Hi everyone, welcome to Edge Computing in Action. I'm Helen, and as we can see, AI is everywhere in our phones, in our homes, and even in factories. But to make AI even more efficient, Edge AI is the key. And also with the help from large language models, it's making our devices even more interactive. So how do they actually shape in the future of smart manufacturing? So today we have Tony from Advantech to tell us more about it. Hi Tony, good to have you.
Hi, Helen.
Okay Tony, so first of all, would you please break it down for us about what exactly is Edge AI?
Sure. In general, Edge AI is all about running AI tasks right on the devices where the data is coming from. And from Advantech perspective, almost all our customers are dealing with the edge applications. So we are really focused on helping them to integrate AI technology into their own projects. And it's absolutely the core of our Edge AI strategy this year.
Right, so for me it sounds like instead of sending data back to the cloud, we can actually process the data on our own devices, right? Right. How about large language model? What is this? What's your explanation in simpler way?
So when it comes to the LLM, they are really awesome at understanding language and generate content. They can totally level up how edge devices connect with users. Market reports are saying that by 2030, LLM at the edge could grow like 30% annually, which shows how much potential is out there.
Right, so the combination between large language model, especially on edge, seems very powerful. But what does it actually look in action?
So LLM enable the edge devices to handle the real-time interactions between people and machines. For example, in the hospital, a smart kiosk could easily answer questions about medical topics. Another case, within a company, a smart assistant could help employees navigate company policies.
I see. So it means that keeping everything local, keeping the device, to process the data on our own device can cover a lot of benefits, including the privacy and also efficiency, right? So can you elaborate more for us about why using large language model on edge is so unique, it's so special?
Compared to the cloud computing, edge computing is far more effective at keeping data private and secure. With our solution, a company can tweak and roll out the large language model on demand and locally, which means the company don't have to upload their enterprise data to the cloud and keep everything in-house. Besides, running the LLM at the edge reduces unnecessary delays when using the cloud.
I think it sounds very powerful and very useful and important, but I can imagine that to deploy such technology, the process might be very complex, right? Yeah. So can you break it down for us about the steps when deploying such technology?
So using LLM basically break down into 4 steps. First, we choose an open source language model like Llama 3 or maybe the DeepSeek, which it's been buzzing everyone recently.
Right.
Yeah. And these models are great at handling natural language processes. And next, we fine-tune the model to align it with the specific terminology or terms of use. And then we quantize the model. We optimizing it to run smooth on the target hardware. And finally, for the inference, we deploy the models to the target devices where they can take questions and generate answers.
Well, so the steps is really clear, right? So first of all is to choose the suitable language model, right? And then fine-tuning it, and then finally to optimize it. So from your perspective, what are the challenges when deploying it? And also, what are the solutions you would recommend?
That's a great question. Yeah, rolling out the LLM comes with tons of challenge. Let me break it down into 4 parts. First one, budget constraint. Many companies are dealing with a limited budget when it comes to AI. There's where our solution comes in. We integrate adaptive technology to take this challenge. Let's take a Llama 70 billion model as an example. You can reduce the cost from $300,000 on traditional servers down to just 30,000 with our solution. It's totally cut down the entry barrier.
Right, for sure. I mean, budget is always a problem for companies. That'll provide great help. What else?
Evaluation. Figuring out how to train AI could be a real challenge for enterprise. With our GenAI Studio, we got you covered. You can get a no-code GUI, and as long as you get the enterprise data, you can jump straight into the fine-tune training.
Right, so the training and learning process will be even more easier, right?
Implication. Getting inference hardware up and running fast is a big challenge for most. Our Edge AI SDK handles that. It does a quick rundown on how your inference hardware performs. Last, maintenance. Keeping the edge devices in check and updated is a headache for plenty of folks. Device on got your handles. It keeps tabs on your edge device's status and take care of deploying updates for future language models.
Wow, that's incredible. And especially in this situation, I believe that Advantech is always our great partner. So I'm sure you cover some of the products. So what are the solutions in Advantech that you have, especially in LLM on Edge?
Sure. So for LLM fine-tune training, we got the Air 520, which is a really good one. It just earned the Silver Award at 2025 Taiwan Excellence Awards. Yeah. For the inference platform, we got the Air 0 and 100, 300 series out there. You can get that anytime. They are all available. And looking ahead, we are rolling out the new models Air 400 and 500 series later this year, and trust me, you're gonna want to stay tuned for them.
I'm sure, and it sounds like it's a very comprehensive solutions that you have. And finally, because we know that technology is always evolving, so in your view, what would you see that this large language model on Edge will be evolving in the next 5 to 10 years?
So language models are getting way more diverse these days. We are seeing everything from large language model to smaller ones, and the evolution is not slowing down in a hurry. Besides, the variety of computing platforms at the edge is blowing up too. At Advantech, we are all in on beefing up our product line for LLMs. Take our training service, for example. Pretty soon, we are going to roll out new models that can handle tons more graphic cards. On inference side, our platform branch out too. Besides the traditional key players like Intel, AMD, and NVIDIA, we are pumped to toss ARM-based solution into the mix, including some cutting-edge technology which coming up from Qualcomm and NXP. So to wrap things up, we are working closely with our customer to tackle the challenges of rolling out Edge AI. So we equipping them with optimized hardware and software to meet their specific needs. Ultimately, our goal is to ensure Edge AI operates smoothly for them into the future.
Wow, so lots of exciting stuff going on, right? Especially with the products or solutions from Advantech, we can definitely easier our task and work. Right, so thank you so much, Tony, for this insightful sharing.
Thank you, Helen.
Right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the discussion. So if you would like to know more about large language model on Edge, feel free to join us on Computex, and especially in our booth, Advantech booth, where you can find lots of products and solutions. And also, we have live streaming on YouTube with different kinds of topics regarding edge computing in action. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you there.
Thank you.
Thank you.